Hello everyone, I hope you're all keeping well. Sinead White here, and today I'm going to talk about guardian angels. So first of all, I'd like to thank all of you who have emailed me to let me know that you really enjoyed my last few videos and exercises. So thanks so much for taking the time to send me feedback on that. I really appreciate it, and I love hearing that you're enjoying them. If anybody would like to sign up for my weekly newsletter, which I usually give free meditations or free gift of some kind, just go to the webpage below, www.sineadwhite.com, and at the end of the screen you'll see a sign up box, and all you have to do is enter your email and you'll be added to my subscriber list. So during the week I received a query from one of my subscribers, and she said, Sinead, are guardian angels real, and do I have one? And this is a great question. And, because I do get asked this quite a lot, and I run angel connection workshops to help people to connect with their own angels and guides. And I can tell you most certainly, yes, you do have guardian angel. In fact, you probably have quite a few. Each of us has a different number of angels, and they're with us from the moment of birth. They're here to help us and to guide us, and they're a fantastic resource to be able to tap into, and connecting with your angel can give you the strength and the courage to be able to get through a lot of trials and tribulations in your life. They're light beings, and they're very high dimensional and high vibrational, and really their role is to assist us, to be our guide throughout this lifetime, and to help us to stay on our soul path, to be able to carry out what it is we came on earth here to do. And everybody has one, regardless of what religion you believe in, whatever your religious beliefs are. It doesn't matter. You all have a guardian angel. And even if you don't believe in them, you still have guardian angels and guides with you. And a lot of children up to the age of 3 can clearly see their angels. They'll see them as lights. They might start talking about a friend or point to somebody in a room, and that's often that they're able to see the guardian angels around them. So they're, as I said, they're fantastic. I mean, I use them. I connect with my angels every single day. I just wouldn't be able to do my work without them. And I connect with them not only to help me with clients and readings for clients, but also to help me to make good decisions in relation to my own life. And if you're going through a rough time, you actually have more angels with you during that time to help and to guide you through that rough period. And if you wanted to learn something new, or you need help with a particular task, then you can call on your angels and guides to help you and to give you the knowledge and the ability to be able to concentrate, or whatever the skills you need to be able to get through whatever it is you're undertaking. So there's different ways that your angels and guides communicate with you. And I've listed a number of ways that angels might communicate with you. Here they are.
So let's look at some common signs now that our angels use to let us know that they are with us. So have you been seeing number, patterns or sequences? Angels love using numbers and sequences to get your attention. For example, you might see the number 111 a lot, or 222, 333, or 444. All of these numbers have very specific angel meanings, and I'll cover that in another day. Angels like to operate on the outskirts of our lives, and they like to sprinkle patterns that they hope we will notice, trying to get our attention. So if you keep seeing the same number or patterns repeated again and again, then that's a sign from your angel that they're trying to connect with you. And very often you might find you look over at the clock to see the very same time again and again. And this is your angel's message that, they're with you and that they're trying to start a conversation with you. So all you have to do is acknowledge it and say thank you and begin that communication with them. Seeing lights or orbs is another sign that your angels are with you. These are lights that we can actually see with our physical eyes. They're usually just on the periphery of our vision. Little lights, almost like pinprick size, that come into vision, and they can be in different colours. I've seen white lights, pink lights, blue lights and gold lights. And I'm sure you've heard of orbs as well, because they're often associated with non-physical entities, particularly when they show up in photographs. So seeing flashing or sparkling lights could indicate that your angels or your guides are close by. And white lights are usually associated with our guardian angels. When I see blue lights, I know that it's Archangel Michael that's come forward for somebody, whether it's a client or for myself. You might also feel physical sensations, like the feeling of a hug, or the feeling like a warm feeling coming across your heart or your crown. Usually this happens when angels are standing very close to you. Angels have a very unique sensation in the body. They always feel amazingly gentle, soothing and loving. It's such a loving connection when you connect with your angelic friends. You might find feathers or even butterflies are also a sign of your angels wanting to connect with you. They love to use feathers, in fact, and they use them to get our attention and to let us know that they are there. You might find that feathers are left in very odd places. So if you come across a dead bird on the road and you see feathers around, then that's very unlikely to be your angel. But I recently had a friend of mine who got up to make a cup of tea. She was alone in her house. And when she came back, about 2 or 3 minutes later, a beautifully, perfectly white angelic feather was left on her cushion where she had been seated. And she knew that was her angel communicating with her. And butterflies as well can be a sign of not only angels, but also of a departed loved one being around us. Another one is sounds of music. When everything is quiet, and maybe tonight when you're lying in bed, and when everything is very, very quiet at night time, just listen to each stream of sound. And what you'll find is that there is actually a hum that you can tune into. And people who are very clairaudient will probably tune into this a little bit easier. And what you'll find is that hum is actually an angelic frequency. Another thing that happens, and it happens to me quite a lot, is you hear your name called. Hearing your name called, but there's nobody around. That's a sign from your angels that they're around and ready to hear all of your wishes and desires. It is a sign that you might need to look into the divine for answers for what you're looking for. And the angels are letting you know that they're ready and willing here to help. Having vivid or recurring dreams is also a way that angels communicate with us. The dreams, it's best, if you do come across these dreams that are recurring again and again, or that are very unusual in that that they're very vivid and that there's a message in them, then it's best to write down the dream and reflect back on it later in the day or later in the week as to what it may mean. Think about what you were feeling or what was going on in your life at the time when you had your dream. And often it's the feeling, as I said, that's the main thing in the dream, as so much that the content that holds the answer. So your angels will actually communicate with you because it's easier for them to do so in your dream state.
So while these are some common ways that our angels and guides use to communicate with us, you have to keep in mind that communication can be a very personal and a very unique experience too, depending on the person and the situation. So I hope you'll be able to recognise signs from your angels and guides now going forward. Love and blessings to you all. Bye bye.